hosting the Champions League. But every team is decided based on their shirt number. So Messi and Neymar are teammates again, Ronaldo, Mbappe and Vinicius Jr. are all on the same team, and the number ones, well, they're all goalkeepers. And they're up first against everyone's favourites, the number 7s. Their team is stacked. And it's underway! Ronaldo's in! Will he score? Ronaldo's bottled it! And with the ones finally getting out of their half, it backfired straight away. Ronaldo's in! He has to put them 1-0 up! Ronaldo does put them 1-0 up! And with that goal, I will be amazed if the number 1s can pull this back. The 7s are in again! Mbappe finds Ronaldo! The 1s were hanging on and were going all out. They have a chance! Oh, it's blocked! So the 7s decided it was time to make a change, and they were soon rewarded. Mahrez puts the ball in the back of the net, and it's all over for game 1. The tournament favourites are off to the perfect start. Now, to make things more interesting, for every game a team wins, they get to open a power-up box to help improve their team. And as it was the number 7s that won, we'll go for box number 7. This is huge. Their goalkeeper now becomes 99 overall. Up next, we have the number 15s being led by Valverde up against the number 5s by Jude Bellingham. And despite Bellingham being a potential Ballon d'Or winner, it was the 15s who took full control of the game. The number 5s with Lovren up front and Maguire in goals had no chance. With the 5s now eliminated, the number 15s became even stronger with their power up. So their goalkeeper got an upgrade along with both their centre halves. Now into the next round, the number 11s up against the number 4s. And this game is special. My favourite number is number 11, so I want them to win the whole thing. Salah's got his gloves on, he means business. But those gloves wouldn't stop the 4s. No, keeper! Oh, we're 1-0 down! Not did early, man! At least make a better attempt than that, what are you doing? Salah, what have you got cooking? What's in the oven cooking, mate? You've burnt it, there's nothing cooking. Trying to break down the number 4s is the biggest challenge yet. Van Dijk and De Ligt stood strong, but Haaland on the other hand. What have you just done? Cristante, the keeper, save it! They're 2-0 up! What has Haaland just done? And it's all over! My team, the 11s, have been eliminated already! It's upgrade time for the 4s. We'll go box 4 for them. 3 of their players can go up to 99 pace. And after looking at their team, all 3 of their midfielders were the chosen ones for the pace upgrade. With the 8s and 4s up next, it was very much attack versus defence, but the defence didn't hold out for long. And out of it, into Odegaard! Odegaard squares it to Pedri! Already, it's 1-0! The 8s aren't here to take part, they're here to take over! And they started to style on the 4s, cruising their way to their first victory in the tournament. That's game over! The 8s are making it into the quarterfinals. And to make their team even more balanced, that's a huge advantage. Onana has now become a 99 rated goalkeeper, and he's also 6'4". Ah, here we go. Haaland, Harry Kane, Lewandowski, the 9s are here to play. And they're going up against the 16s. This could be brutal. But despite threatening early, the 16s were actually holding their own, causing trouble for the 9s. And they came so close to bagging a late goal to knock them out. They're in on goal! Oh, huge save from Thuram! They've still got the chance, they've got to, what a block! And the game's ended 0-0. So straight to penalties it goes. Up steps Harry Kane. First of all, he's missed it. Werner went on to score his, and Lewandowski showed Kane how it's done. Oh, that is cheeky. And Thuram performed a miracle to keep the nines in the game. Thuram, huge save. Both teams continued to score, and it wasn't until the 7th penalty where the winners were decided. Chambers from the pen spot. Thuram makes a huge save, and the nines are progressing. I don't think they need a goalkeeper upgrade. They need a shooting upgrade. They couldn't even score in their strikers, so we'll go for box number 9. They get a transfer player from their opposition. They get to take any player from the 16s, and whilst Rodri is a baller, and even though Thuram was a lifesaver, I think it has to be my nan. So he's now part of the 9s. Up next, we had the number 13s who could barely field a team playing against the number 12s. With both teams easily being the weakest in the tournament, the game was dreadful, ending 0-0. It's game over. Nothing happened. So it was off to another penalty shootout, and even this was a massive stink fest. And finally, after the 9th penalty, we had our winners. Oh, Black saves! And the 13s are going through. They need all the help they can get, and this is a game changer for them. So I decided to max out the pace on all their forwards. After those upgrades, the 13s are looking a bit better, with Muller now being 87 rated with maxed out pace. However, Messi, Neymar and the 10s are coming. But will they be able to beat the defensive unit of the number 3s? And as expected, it was the 10s who started fast. Hit it! What's he doing? They continued to knock on the door. Will this be the first goal? Oh, it's cleared off the line! But with their backs against the wall and their first shot, Endo does pick the pass to Bremer! The Frees have taken a shock lead! The Frees go into halftime with the lead. Could we be witnessing a huge upset? Ladies and gentlemen, never count out Messi. They find Messi! He levels the score! However, if it wasn't for Berardi, they would have been eliminated. Oh, what a save! So the game goes to penalties. Will he be able to repeat his heroics? Neymar was up first and bagged, but Azpilicueta, well, you've gone for a Panenka. You're a defender. And just like that, it was advantage Messi. All they have to do now is keep scoring, and they're through. Well, would you look who's on the winning penalty? Berardi! Oh, Koulibaly almost got it, but the 10s are going through. We'll continue to theme at box 10, a transfer from the opposition. Oh, and there's a lot to pick from. I think it has to be, though, 89 Ruben Dias. And he's now playing for the 10s. It's the last round of 16 game, the number 14s up against the number 6s. This game was a close affair with both teams playing cautiously until finally in the 89th minute. They have a chance right at the end! They've stolen right at the end in the 90th minute! And there it is, the 6s take up the final spot in the quarter-finals. And for their power-up, they've got quite possibly the best one available. They're literally all midfielders, so I think we have to go the striker and the 2 wingers. These are our quarter-finalists. Will the tournament favourites number 7s win again, or are the number 15s here to cause an upset? The 15s instantly went for the attack, but after a quick turnover from the 7s, they were the one who were through on goal. Ronaldo's through on goal, one-on-one against Pereira. Ronaldo finds the back of the net. The number 7s already take the lead. Could this be another Champions League for Ronaldo? The 15s kept coming forward while the 7s were looking to counter-attack at every opportunity. And they almost caught them out with a header from a corner. To Vini JR is off the line and again. However, soon their persistence paid off. El Nesri's in! El Nesri! He's equalised for the 15s! And just before half-time, had another great chance. They've rattled the post! And if it wasn't for Gnabry's upgrade, they could have gone behind. and with their backs against the wall, they almost robbed it. And it's all over. The game's level. Surely the Sevens have the advantage, but Pereira could cause an upset. What a penalty. Both teams were composed with their penalties. However, it's only a matter of time until the pressure gets to one of them. El Nesri, Gnabry saves! Advantage number 7s, and Griezmann capitalizes. With the 15s needing to score, Moreno did. Now it all comes down to Mahrez for a spot in the semi-finals. Riyad Mahrez, how's your bottle? Riyad Mahrez sends the 7s through into the semi-finals. That was a bit too close for comfort. Let's see what upgrade the 7s are gonna get with box number 12. They get to downgrade a full stat of whoever their opponent is in the semi-final. And they'll be playing either the number 4s or the number 8s. Remember, all the midfield of the number 4s have 99 pace. But Onana's new 99 rating proved a difficult challenge. If only the number 4s had a 99 rated keeper. Arnautovic! With 10 minutes to go, the 4s might have just thrown the entire game. But the 4s had one final chance. They pulled it back, Schlotterbeck! What a save! That was the chance. The 8s progressed to the semi-finals to face the number 7s. One of their players is going to have their stats downgraded in the semis though, so they need a good power-up. Box number 6, they can max out free stats on any player. They struggle with scoring goals, so I've maxed out the pace on all their forwards. But let's find out the next set of semi-finals. The number 9s are going up against the number 13s. And despite barely being able to field a team, the ultimate underdogs, the number 13s, came out with zero fear, putting the pressure on the 9s, until finally their moment came, and shortly after, they were in dreamland. Oh, they gave it away! And the 13s with Muller have gone 2-0 up! The 9s need something fast, but nothing will get past All Black, representing the 13s with all his heart. But can he stop Haaland with 10 left? Jesus finds Haaland! I think his brain just malfunctioned. What's he doing? And with that miss, ladies and gentlemen, the 13s are doing the unthinkable. Thomas Muller bags his hat-trick, and he's put the 13s through into the semi-finals. Are the 13s a dark horse? Can they win it all? Let's see what their next power-up's gonna be. They can steal 2 players off the number 9s. So let's take Haaland and a bit of Victor Osimhen. This is how the 13s are looking now. They're looking very strong. So the winner of the number 10s versus the number 6s are gonna have a tough battle. The game started off feisty, with Berardi continuing where he left off, and Luis Alberto put the 10s ahead. He could go for a shot, he does! Alberto from outside the box puts the 10s 1-0 up. They continued the attacks, and despite a great save, Messi produced the tournament's best moment so far. Messi with the bicycle kick! What a goal! That's goal of the tournament so far! The 10s were ruthless, but that wouldn't scare the 6s. Ake finds the ball to Thiago! They've pulled one back, it's 2-1. And before they could build on their momentum, the 10s restored their 2-goal lead. Leao with the shot! Leao finds the corner, and he's grittying on him! The humiliation! The 6s didn't appreciate that gritty and weren't gonna go down without a fight. The 10s are now parking that bus, but they've been split open again! It's Fofana! He's pulled it back, the 3-all! The 10s had a foot in the semi-final, now they've been slapped right back down. Surely the 6s can't pull off the unthinkable comeback. Or could they? The 6s now, though, they have a counter-attack! They're through on goal! And it's gonna be the last kick of the game! They have to! The 6s! They have! They pulled off the unthinkable comeback! They were free 3-1 down, completely out of it, and it's now 4-3. And it's all over. One of the tournament favourites have been eliminated with the last kick of the game. And the sixes are only going to get even better. Let's go for box number 2. They get to steal 2 players from the number 10s. And with the options available, it had to be Messi, and why not a cheeky bit of Neymar? The sixes are now unreal. Their team is so good, but they still don't have a goalkeeper. But now we have our 4 semi-finalists. And I honestly can't call who's gonna win it. So let's find out our first finalists, the number 7s who have been consistent against the number 8s, who I don't think have even conceded yet. The 7s started strong, but beating Onana wasn't going to be easy, and Gnabry needed to be called upon, so Mr. Champions League had to step up. Ronaldo! Ronaldo strikes first yet again, and the 7s have taken the lead. But the 8s still have 45 minutes to try and turn this around. The 7s were holding strong, and the 8s weren't coming close. And when they did, the 7s were dominant all game and win as they progress into the Champions League final. Can their captain Ronaldo create history once again? And with one final power-up, let's go for box number 14. They get 200 attribute points to spend. So after spending all 200 points towards their centre-backs, this is how the 7s are going to be looking for their final. Let's find out who they're going to be facing. It's the number 13s against the number 6s. The number 13s are here to finish the ultimate underdog story and started fast. They took the 6s until the 20th minute to even get out of their own half. They got to the break with it all being level, but despite all their efforts, you can never count the 6s out. Finds Koke, huge save all back, but it's bounced to Neymar, and he's tapped it into an empty net for his new team. The 13s have been underdogs all tournament, and maybe the semi-final was one step too far, and the last nail was finally put in the coffin. That's going to be the end of the road for the number 13s. The 6s go on to meet the 7s in the Champions League final. But going into the final, the 6s get to downgrade the full stat of any player for the 7s. Cristiano Ronaldo's been their man all competition. All his shooting stats are now 1. Can he do the impossible? And now it's the Champions League final. The number 7s up against the number 6s. Who will lift the trophy? The 6s once again showed no fear going straight at them. But with the 7's talisman having his shooting destroyed, he found himself in great positions but wouldn't pull the trigger. So it's halftime in the final and it's still 0-0. Anyone can win this. Ronaldo's poor form continued in the next half, and well, what's Vinicius doing? Mate, get on the pitch! And the 65th minute presented the first chance. Mahrez with a turn, Mahrez with a shot, huge save, Gabriel! A goal now will surely win it for whoever it is. It's a free kick to the 7s with what should be the last kick of the game. The 7s make a huge call, but will it pay off? Joe Linton with the free kick. 1 minute to play. He puts the ball in. The number 7s with the last kick of the game. And it's the substitute, Luis Diaz, with what surely's the winner. And it's all over. Cristiano Ronaldo and the number 7s have won the Champions League, proving the number 7 shirt is the best. If you enjoyed this video, then check out another one of mine by here, and remember to subscribe.